All right, folks, on the pole from Ruston, Louisiana, the 50X of Keith Herring. The 5M is Michael Harlow out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. Curtis Twardesky driving the 27T. He's from Livingston, Texas. Jeremy Crumpler in the C8 from Sarepta, Louisiana. The 44 is Toby Earhart from Anacoco. The 555 from the Urania, Louisiana is going to be Nacy Holiday. Kyle Bassett, Dwayne Turner, Chris Hennigan. CJ Howell in the 234. Nicholas Kirby, Drayton Graham. We're going 500 to win for the A main for the BON Bank Factory Stocks. 20 laps in distance for this main event here tonight. Keith Herring out to the early race lead. Jeremy Crumpler now to the inside of Michael Harlow for second. It's a three-car battle for the second position as they roll off at turn 4. Crumpler, Harlow, Twardesky, and Earhart rounding out the top 5. Chris Hennigan, CJ Howell, Dwayne Turner, Nicholas Kirby, Tyler Dubois, Nacy Holiday, Drayton Graham, Kyle Bassett. Keith Herring still your race leader in the 50X. Jeremy Crumpler in second. Michael Harlow in third. Chris Hennigan and Curtis Twardesky, your top 5. Chris Hennigan now up into the third spot. Going to battle with Jeremy Crumpler for the second position. Keith Herring, Jeremy Crumpler, Chris Hennigan, Michael Harlow, and Curtis Twardesky, your top 5. CJ Howell, Nicholas Kirby, Toby Earhart, Dwayne Turner, and Tyler Dubois rounding out your top 10. Drayton Graham in the 11th spot. Here comes Hennigan to the inside of Crumpler for the second position. And he's going to have it out of turn number 4. 24 of John Lita off the pace and off the track. Going to head back to the pits. Herring, Hennigan, and Crumpler here top 3 with Harlow and Kirby rounding out the top 5. Here comes Kirby to the inside of Michael Harlow. They're going to go wheel to wheel for the 4th spot. Kirby going to peek the nose out in front, down the back straightaway. And Hennigan now battling for the race lead with Keith Herring. Chris Hennigan to the inside. They're wheel to wheel for the race lead as they exit turn 2 and down the back stretch. Keith Herring has led the whole way thus far, but Chris Hennigan now going to peek to the inside and try to take away the race lead. He'll have it as they cross the stripe. Chris Hennigan, Keith Herring, Jeremy Crumpler, Nicholas Kirby, and CJ Howell, your top 5. Hennigan, Herring, Kirby, Crumpler, and Howell, your top 5. Here comes CJ Howell to the inside of Jeremy Crumpler, but we got a caution flag from Michael Harlow. 9 laps gone, 11 laps to go. Chris Hennigan is your race leader. Keith Herring in second. Nicholas Kirby third. Jeremy Crumpler fourth. Fifth is CJ Howell. Curtis Twardesky. Tyler Dubois. Dwayne Turner. Drayton Graham. And Toby Earhart as Michael Harlow pulls into the pits. The lights go dark. We're getting set to turn them back loose. Chris Hennigan in the C16, your race leader. Three wide for the third spot as they roll off at turn number 2, and we got a couple of cars tangled up together. 44 of Toby Earhart and the 66 star of Drayton Graham. Caution flag waving. Still 9 laps complete, 11 laps to go. We are going to turn them loose here. Out of turn number 4, green flag waving. Chris Hennigan, Nicholas Kirby, CJ Howell, your top 3, and problems for Jeremy Crumpler. As he gets acquainted with the tractor tire down at the bottom side of the speedway, but he'll keep it rolling. We'll stay green. Hennigan, Kirby, and Howell, your top 3, with Tyler Dubois in 4th, Curtis Twardesky in the 5th spot. Dwayne Turner, Drayton Graham, Toby Earhart, Keith Herring, and Jeremy Crumpler rounding out the field. 50X of Keith Herring is going to take it to the pits. His 9 is through. A problem for the 44 of Toby Earhart. He's off the pace, and he'll pull off the speedway. Chris Hennigan continues to lead laps in the C16. Nicholas Kirby, CJ Howell, Tyler Dubois, Curtis Twardesky, Dwayne Turner, Drayton Graham, and Jeremy Crumpler. Chris Hennigan in the C16 looking strong out front. Nicholas Kirby perhaps closing the gap in the 2K. $2K of Nicholas Kirby looking strong. He's reeling in Chris Hennigan for the race lead. 66 star of Drayton Graham looks to be off the pace. We got 2 laps to go for Hennigan. Nicholas Kirby going to try to steal the show. He'll pace behind him about a half car width above Chris Hennigan's preferred line. And the white flag is coming out this time. 1 lap to go. Off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. The 66 Star of Drayton Graham going to pull off. Coming around to grab the checkered flag, it's Chris Hennigan taking the win in the C16. Nicholas Kirby will come home second. Third place is going to be CJ Howell. Fourth is Tyler Dubois, and Curtis Schwardeski rounds out the top 5. Make some noise for your feature winner in the BOM Bank Factory Stocks, Chris Hennigan. Chris, you were able to pick up the win several months back with the American Racer Modified Series here after starting toward the middle of the field. You tracked down Tyler Wolf and took off. Won that race, and here you are back in Joe's Auto Sales Victory Lane at Sabine Speedway. Not necessarily the night you'd want to have. You wouldn't have wanted to be in this bottom 20 race, but even when things don't go right, you still find a way to end up in Victory Lane.
I think this helped out a lot, being able to run this car. It's the first night on it, so we'll take all the laps we can get.
All right. Well, and $500 to put in your back pocket, that's not going to hurt too bad, right? That'll take care of the fuel for the weekend, right?
Yeah, that'll help out.
All right, let's hear about everybody who helps you out on the car and up and down the road.
Southern Roofing, Bobby's Body Shop. There's a lot of people. Lance, we've been having water pump problems, and Cody got it fixed. There's a lot of people that help out. Shane, Mr. Tommy, everybody does.
And you built this car yourself, right?
Yeah, this is a first time, I guess, running it. So,
is that going to be something you're going to want to start doing, building some factory stocks for some local guys, or probably just for yourself?
No, just for myself. That's about it.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll see what you can do tomorrow night. You're deep in the field, but if anybody can do it, Chris Hennigan can.
Thanks.
All right, make some noise for him one more time. Chris Hennigan, your feature winner for the BOM Bank Factory Stocks. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Friday Night Battle on the Bend.